How do people actually reach a 30 LP package in finance? Your first salary is important, but your first firm and your job profile are even more important. Because the salary in finance is not linear, that growth, it compounds. Student A may be earning 12 to 15 LPA who started his career as an accountant, but student B can be earning 20 to 25 LPA. Why? Hello everyone and welcome back to this video of the Wall Street School. Friends, today we are tackling a very important question from the every finance student's angle. How do people actually reach a 30 LP package in finance? So that's a question which most of my students ask in the classes, okay, finance classes. Now, if you're thinking about 30 lakh package, sounds impossible unless you are from the IM or top CA rank or you are already working at a Goldman Sachs kind of investment banking firm. So don't worry, because the truth is, here is not just a single pathway to reach at 30 LPA. There are multiple pathways. So some are faster, some are slower, and some students spend 10 years of the time, of the career to get there because they make some wrong choices, wrong decisions in their early career. Okay. So in this video, I'm going to break down each and everything. What fresh analysts are earning in 2026, which qualifications leads to higher salaries, the career path that grows faster, the skills that actually move your salary, and the most realistic pathways to reach at 30 LP. So stay tuned till end of this video because I'll tell you which qualification or which pathway consistently gets you to 30 LP in the fastest way. Okay guys, so let's start. Now friends, before we talk about 30 LP, let's quickly understand the starting point as a finance domain. So because every finance professional starts somewhere, right, their career. So if you're joining at a tier 1 firm like Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Citigroup, Nomura kind of bulge bracket investment banks, freshers compensation can be in the range of 8 to 12 LPA. And tier 2 firms like ICICI Securities, Motilal Oswal or other established research firms, they usually pay a compensation in the range of 6 to 8 LPA. And the smaller regional brokerage firm, they generally falls in the range of 4 to 5 LPA. Now, here is something more, important which students don't realize. Your first salary is important, but your first firm and your job profile are even more important. Because the salary in finance is not linear, that growth, it compounds. And that's what separates someone earning 12 LPA after 5 years of the time frame of experience from someone who is earning 30 LPA. So what actually determines whether you reach 30 LPA or not, I'll tell you each and every point. So let me explain you first with that simple example here. So imagine there are two students, they graduated in the same year, and student A joined the accounting role at a mediocre firm with a salary of 4.5 LPA. And student B joins the core finance role at a 5 lakh of package, after learning the financial modeling skills and building a stronger profile in the finance. Now, if you see, the difference is very small, just 50,000 per annum, right? At a starting, not huge, right? But 5 years later, student A may be earning 12 to 15 LPA who started his career as an accountant, but student B can be earning 20 to 25 LPA. Why? Because in finance, the right skill lead to a better firm, better firms lead to better opportunities, and better opportunities lead to a better compensation. So that's why reaching 30 LPA is not about one qualification. It's about combining the three important things. So what are those three important things? First, technical skills. 2, your credentials, and 3rd, your experience. So the people who combine all three usually reach 25 to 30 LPA much faster than anyone else. So guys, let's look at the different pathways, which will lead to a 30 LPA. I'll start with the pathway 1, which is a bachelor's degree plus financial modeling skill set. I'll say this is the most common starting point. A BCom, BB or BTech graduate with the strong modeling skills can typically start their career with 4 to 5 LPA. And your focus in the first few years should be very simple. Learn the financial modeling, understand the valuation, build the stock reports, and start with the CFA L1 degree. Get exposure to the research work also. And if you keep progressing and complete your CFA L2 while gaining the relevant experience, you can easily move into associate and senior associate positions and can earn between 15 to 20 LPA within 5 to 6 years. And for 30 LPA, it may take a couple of more years. This pathway works, but it usually takes longer than other pathways. Now let's talk about pathway 2, CFA plus financial modeling. Friends, under this pathway, a candidate who has cleared CFA L1 or L2 and possesses a strong financial modeling skills can often start in the equity research or related finance roles at a package of around 8 to 10 LPA. Why? Because the CFA curriculum is highly relevant for the investment or research profile or portfolio management role. And when you combine this with the practical modeling skills, it makes candidate more job ready from the day one, right? And over the next 3 to 5 years, professionals who continue building sector expertise, develop strong research capabilities, and work at a quality firm often move into associate or senior associate role. For the top performers, the compensation can approach or exceed sometime 30 LPA within this period, especially at a leading institutions. Pathway 3, CA plus CFA plus financial modeling. Now friends, let's talk about the pathway that most consistently work for the finance professionals, that CA route. So as a fresher, chartered accountant entering into equity research, investment banking, support transaction advisory role or valuation role can often start their career at 10 to 12 LPA. Why? Because guys, the firm highly values strong accounting knowledge, financial statement analysis skill set, business understanding, and technical depth. Now, if you combine this with financial modeling, CFA progression, and sector expertise, and also the experience at a quality firm, you become more valuable to the finance firms. And after 4 to 6 years of the experience, many professionals on this pathway progress into senior associate, AVP, or VP role, or sometimes the sector head. And your compensation can easily cross 30 LPA over the period of time, especially at a global firm or multinational firms. Now friends, let's talk about the fourth pathway, MBA plus financial modeling. So if you're an MBA graduate, you're already starting with some advantage, especially if you're an MBA from the reputed institute. Fresher can start their career with a 10 to 12 LPA and are often viewed as a future leader rather than just a pure analyst. The key advantage is not just about salary, it's a faster progression. So if you combine an MBA with the strong technical skills, you can move into associate, senior associate, or VP role much sooner. And that's where the compensation starts accelerating, right guys? So guys, we discussed 4 different pathways which can lead to a 30 LPA, over the period of time in your career. And I'll say the fastest one are what CA or CFA or MBA plus financial modeling skills. Now friends, let's talk about the 5 important things that accelerate your salary, right? Which will help you in reaching your 30 LPA milestone in a faster way. Number 1, financial modeling. So if you can build robust financial models independently, you're immediately more valuable to the industry. Number 2, sector expertise. Become known for 1 or 2 sectors, just like a banking, IT, pharma, consumer, or industrial. Depth creates value, and specialists are often more rewarded than generalists, right? Number 3, quality firms. Working at a stronger platform exposes you to better training, better clients and better opportunities. Number 4, leadership skills. So managing analysts, presenting investments ideas, communicating with the stakeholders, and taking ownership of the deal will significantly increase your value. Number 5, track record. Analysts who consistently produce high quality research and actionable insight tend to progress faster and command higher compensation over the period of time. So guys, just to wrap up, the biggest takeaway from this video is very simple. There is not a single pathway or qualification that guarantee 30 LPA. The people who reach to that level combine the strong technical skills, relevant credentials, quality experience, and the right opportunities. So the fastest path is usually CA or MBA or CFA plus financial modeling skills plus top experience from the top firm. That is definitely an advantage. So focus on these 5 things and you will reach to 30 LPA milestone very soon. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll share more insight about the industry in my next video. See you there. Thank you.